And happy Friday, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Mike Javer. And guess what? You made it through another work week. This work week went pretty fast, if you ask me. But today, we have some storm chances in the forecast, especially across eastern PA. But temperatures today will be rising into the 90s for most of us today. And especially in southeastern PA, I mentioned in my post a couple days ago that heat indices may rise well above 100 today. So it's important to stay cool, stay hydrated, and limit yourself outside until this cold front moves through today. However, it's not going to be really that strong of a cold front, so we're kind of just keeping an eye on that for now. Our humidity is going to stick around for a couple more days after today. But taking a look at the Storm Prediction Center, they have a marginal risk over most of northeastern Pennsylvania, central PA today. That's the one risk here, the darker green. And then the slight risk is in effect for portions of southeastern PA, New Jersey, into southern New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts as well, where a higher risk of severe storms is possible, more of a scattered risk compared to an isolated threat over portions of Pennsylvania today. And I feel like that's what's exactly going to be happening. Everything's going to be remaining rather isolated in terms of severe storms across portions of Pennsylvania today. That's why I did not issue a severe weather map today. I'm taking a look at the HRRR, the radar guess for this afternoon. So this weak cold front will obviously trigger some isolated scattered convection. The HRRR doesn't love it, and I don't really love it either. But the timing is 1 to 8 p.m. north to south, so if you're up north in the northern counties, you're going to be closer to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock time frame. Anywhere south past Schuylkill County, probably towards the 5, 6, 7, 8 time frame. And any of these stronger storms that do develop can contain some gusty winds, 40 to 50 miles per hour. And that's all we have for the Friday. Now let's move into our weekend a little bit. Saturday, we're going to have some storm chances just kind of stay in the forecast as the front just kind of lingers to our south. Not going to be a super high chance, but there's going to be storm chances throughout the day, so just keep that in mind if you have any plans. But overnight Saturday into Sunday morning has a little bit of my concern here for a decaying mesoscale convective system, which is basically just an organized cluster of thunderstorms. So we have this warm front here that's actually going to be moving north Saturday night into Sunday. And with this decaying thunderstorm complex, this will help to be the trigger for it. So we could be looking at any kind of maybe some gusty winds and maybe some flash flooding with this Sunday morning. It's kind of a little too early to determine that. I don't think too much on the severe threat. Maybe a little bit of flash flooding depending on how organized this really is, how slow it's moving, things like that. I'll get that more aligned tomorrow and we'll have a post out for that. But just taking a look at the Sunday morning radar guess here, it's kind of sporadic. You see here's your decaying mesoscale convective system here. Again, it's kind of sporadic at best. We have some isolated thunderstorms popping up on the NAM here for early Sunday morning, but we're going to have to keep an eye on that just to see what really happens with this system and see if we have to watch for any flash flooding or severe weather concerns. But other than that, everyone, that's all I have for you today. Obviously, your report will be out soon. Your weekend forecast will be out at 7 p.m. this evening. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. The videos will be returning on Monday. And just a reminder that PA Weather Academy is under construction right now. All the content is slowly being created. And it has we have a date to be done by October 12th, 2025. So hopefully by that time frame, PA Weather Academy will be running full force. I'll be working hard on it every week. And that's all I have for you guys. Have a great weekend.